excited to be coming to you live from the great state of Tennessee. That's hilarious. I hope that everybody out there is doing really good today. I know that it has been a fantastic day right here in my office, which now I'm kind of in my kitchen, but we have really been helping people today. So many people are getting the answers that they so need. I have had probably the worst case scenarios in debt that I have had the whole time I've been doing this. I feel like that the economy that's been in the shape that it's been for so long now,
Mhm.
people are just now feeling the effects of what happened, through the last few years here. And I've been dealing with people that have negative cash flows from um, 4,000 to $16,000 a month. Guys, that is game changing for your personal health and well being. The mind games that debt plays with you is horrible. It
Mhm.
steals your joy in every single way. So, if you notice, I have a guest on here with me today. We are going to be talking about a Money Max webinar that is going to be happening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. We hope you can join us for that, especially if you need answers about what you're going to be doing to get out of debt. Margie, welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Oh, it's my pleasure to have you guys on because you have helped so many of my clients. I mean, I've got well over, I think, 400 clients that are working with the Money Max right now.
Right.
And, the reason being is most of those I didn't know how I was going to help them because their credit scores were so low they couldn't get a line of credit. So, guess what?
Right.
That's where you guys come in.
Yeah. Well, and like I always say, we haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg yet. Even though the company's been around as long as they have, and I've actually been with them for almost going on 7 years, helping families all over the US. And seriously, we have not hit the tip of the iceberg. There's so many families that need our help. And we just want to be able to give them the opportunity to take a complimentary look and just say, if you don't know what you don't know, right?
Yep.
And yes, it does help people, like you're saying, that can't qualify for the HELOCs or the PLOCs, additional lines of credit, but we can help almost anybody. And I love how you say that. You just really want to see, just get the information and see if it makes sense for you. You can make an educated decision.
That's what I always say. You know what?
Yes.
It's about you don't know until you know. But some people don't know that they don't know. And so I'm going to give an example to everyone that I just had happen a few minutes ago. I had a client come to me. They are in a negative cash flow of almost $1,900 a month. Now, when they came, they were at wits' end. I don't know what we're going to do. And when I looked at his worksheet, and my mind, as soon as I see somebody's worksheet, it starts churning. And I'm like, the first words out of my mouth is, you don't have problems. You don't have any problems. You're just putting your money in the wrong places. When we get your numbers, when I see a number, a worksheet, and then I see what your numbers look like, me knowing what I know, um, most of the time, I'm like, you don't have problems. We can get this straightened out. Relax. And
Yeah.
the look that comes across their face of like, are you for real? I've sat over here suffering for the year and you're saying it's an easy fix? Absolutely. 99% of the time, if you are in a negative cash flow, if you are having real debt problems, most of the time it's an easy fix. Now, this couple that I just dealt with, 1900 in the negative, when I looked at him, a line of credit could have pulled him out. Not sure about the line of credit because they've got a lot of debt. But I looked at a Money Max for them and I told them, I said, I know that I know Money Max is going to help you. Even though they were in a negative, even though they were paid bi-weekly, and you guys can take a bi-weekly income and make it a positive cash flow, and that's what makes your system so beautiful. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that. How does that work in the system?
Well, and it accounts for every penny coming in, every penny going out, and instead of you guessing, because you just don't know what your cash flow is. So whatever it is, it's going to help you find money, not earning interest. And if it's not canceling interest, then that's exactly what our program does. It identifies that. And what most of our clients like is that it just takes all of the emotion out of paying your bills. It's math at a higher level than you or I or any spreadsheet can do. And it's real time results. If something, it's the good, the bad, or the ugly. If something good happens, tell the money max what other additional money you have, and it's just going to help you get a better result. If it's ugly, then it just says, not to worry, we've got your back. Let me just recalculate, and we'll still get you right back on track as soon as we can. And you always know your debt free date to the month, day, and year. That's what I love about how we help our clients. It gives people, I think you said it earlier, peace of mind around their finances. Keeps it
Yeah.
simple.
And let's don't forget, it is a guaranteed product.
Oh, yeah, yeah, we do have a written guarantee. The only guarantee is that you have to use it. You know, it's not like when you go to you have a gym membership, it doesn't work unless you go in the door of the gym, right?
Right.
So, but yes,
but but I mean, when I had a couple, I think it was last week. Now I want to tell everybody, I've been doing conferences lately, and I don't do them a lot. I did one of my own, which I thought was absolutely more than I ever imagined it could be. Super excited now about the next one. We're going to be doing a live virtual conference, which Money
okay,
Max is invited to in January. So I'm super excited about that. We're going to be getting a landing page out today for that live webinar. I think it's going to be a 3-day webinar. So we're excited about that. Everyone will, of course, be invited. I got off track here. I was going to be
that's
telling about these conferences, but when I went to Chris Nagel's conference this past weekend, and if you have not hit one of his conferences, you've got to make time for that because he does an awesome job.
yeah,
So much information, I couldn't believe it. But what I'm circling back around here too is that I have people walk up to me at these conferences and they say, "Oh my gosh, Christy Vann, I can't believe it. I can't believe you're here." And I'm like, okay. So people are, following me that I don't even know they're following.
right.
And when I go to these places, they're walking up to me and they're telling me, "We're in the Money Max. We have done so well with the Money Max that we're able to go to Chris Nagel's webinars and his live conferences, and we're investing money now that we didn't even know we had."
Oh,
So
that,
I was surprised this past weekend. I had two different couples walk up to me and tell me we are doing Money Max. Um, One lady told me she started in March, and she said, "I'm already investing." And she said, I believe she went from a zero to a
yeah,
$500,000 um, difference there. Like she's actually investing and is making money that she never thought she could make. So,
yeah,
uh, Chris and Uncle on PMC is a whole nother thing, but you guys are what are literally getting people to a place of peace so that they can look outside and see what else is left for their investments and whatever. I have met the originators of Money Max, and I think that they are super awesome people. And I believe they have the same heart that I do for people, that we just want to give people solutions. I released a video earlier this week, or maybe it was Saturday, talking about how gurus that are so popular in America, I mean, they are big names. If somebody says their name and everybody's ears go up because they're like, "Oh, I've heard about that guy," or "I've used that guy," or whatever. They're not giving solutions. they're telling you, you need to invest your money, you need to save your money, you need to have a year's worth of emergency fund, which is laughable to me. And
Yeah.
but you guys are literally coming in and saying, give us your situation, let us review it. And if this is right for you, you're going to know before you ever have to give a credit card or talk about a payment plan.
Yes.
That's what's amazing is you offer the solution, you show them the guarantee, you're going to be out of debt on this date, and don't ask for a dime until they say, "Oh my gosh, yes, this is for me. I want to do this." And then it's pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar to what they're paying in their debt.
Yeah.
So, give me a little overview of what the system actually does. What, besides, lining those payments up or the interest elimination, kind of talk overall about what this webinar tonight is going to look like.
So the webinar tonight is really a high level overview, just kind of showing you, the why you need it, or just kind of uncovering what the banks are doing that we just didn't know the rules of the game is really what's been happening. And then we show you a little bit about what the actual portal does, because if you can do online banking and you have a smartphone, that's the level of expertise that you need. You don't have to have a brain like Christie's that knows how to just look at that debt and just boo 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 and figure it out, right? It will literally help you enhance what Christy is teaching you and the other online influencers. But and we work with you all along the way. You own the program for life. It'll handle the debt you have now. It'll handle your debt into the future. And our goal is to make a difference for every family in the US and really start taking the debt and turning it into wealth. So we don't want to just get you out of debt, and we don't leave you with no we've got support for you. So we're going to help you make sure that it's getting to work for you. And I don't know if that's exactly what you wanted. Like I always say, I don't know exactly how it works, but I just know I wish I would have had it 20 years ago when I had student loans and trying to get my kids through college and the mortgages and all that, and doing that old refinance game. I mean, when I and I'm in real estate, so I love getting people into the homes of their dreams. But now it's way better to get them into the home of their dreams and then turn right around and tell them that you can get out of that 30-year mortgage
Right.
and multiple mortgages in 7 to 10 years without refinancing, without playing the games, and just you have a blueprint for success because it tells you what to pay, when to pay, and how much, using every single penny effectively, earning interest or canceling interest, and knowing your exact debt free date crystal clear.
It's that simple.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
literally that simple.
Don't
And
overcomplicate.
people don't realize it's out there. I had no idea about Money Max last year.
Yeah.
Totally
No.
new to me. I've
Yeah.
told everybody before that I had a client that was in desperate, desperate shape. Bless him, bless his heart. I don't want to. I'm going to preface that with this, but the point is, the last live I did, which I think was on Friday, Thursday or Friday, he showed up in my chat feed, and he's still super excited, and he's been doing this since August of 2023. He's
Yes.
super excited because you know what, you when you get the answers that you're looking for with your debt, that's a reason to be super excited. I mean,
It's peace
it's
of mind.
crazy.
It lets people dream again because they're just so bogged down with debt. They just thought, well, I'm going to have to die with this mortgage. There's no other way. And they give up hope. This is giving hope to people, peace of mind around their finances, keeping it simple. So, again, come to the webinar tonight. You can't lose. Just get educated. Christy's educating you. We're all about education. Get online with one of my team and our team specialists and just get your numbers to say what is the financial snapshot, where am I at today, the good, the bad, or the ugly. It's okay, and we will see how we can help. The Money Max can help you get that situation back on track so you can start dreaming again, you can start investing, getting that future. What are your needs for your kids? You're trying to retire. Some people can't think that they can retire right now. One of your clients earlier this week said, I don't want to be a Walmart greeter. Nothing against Walmart greeters. They're all great people. But think about the situation that's put them. They thought they had their retirement set. And then things happen in the economy and just everything hit the fan. And we have a better solution. Take control, get control of your money, and use a program that's literally got your back. It's going to tell you how to get debt free to the month, day, and year, and it will work around your budget. Doesn't matter what it does for any of these other clients we're talking about. We need to see if it'll work for you, and we will discuss your options. And it's like Christy said, complimentary. You're silly not to do it, right?
Yes.
Just get it done. And if you make a decision that it's not for you, that's okay. I'd kind of, question your sanity a little bit, but
Well, the point being that I have the money max, and I don't need it right now. I
yeah,
want to use it in the future. But when I heard how well you guys do with not just debt elimination, I have people tell me that ever since they got into the money max they are able to budget better. It helps them to see the money that they're spending and that they think about it now before they spend. So it's not just a debt
yeah,
elimination tool, it's not just a budget tool, but now you're moving into wealth building as well. And it's like, oh my goodness, what, I mean, what's next?
yeah, yeah.
The
No,
app that's
the,
coming out, right? You're getting an app
yeah,
that's going to be on your phone, and you can just get notifications of, hey, you need to make this payment here. You push a button. I mean,
yeah.
really, it just gets better and better.
Yeah. And again, the banks do not have your back.
No,
None of the credit card companies have your back. Have you seen how high the credit card rates are going up? Even if you've not been behind on payments, all of
right.
a sudden sneaking those in. Our program has your back. We are your financial partner, your financial GPS. And if you don't know what that means, then come to the webinar, get your analysis. We'll show you how this tool can help you. And it doesn't matter what it does for anyone else. Will it work for you? Does it save you time and money and give you emotional peace of mind around your finances? That's the questions that you want to ask yourself.
That's right. And
Yeah.
so, Del Monte Green Beans, I see your comment. Thank
I
you so much for the $5. You should not have done that. But yes, the bare
oh,
bones starting over is you would want to do this webinar tonight. Get a free personal analysis, see where you start from there.
yeah,
If Money Max, after we see the Money Max results, then you're going to be able to know, okay, then I can move into this area, or I need to work on this a little more. I mean, it's going to give you the answers that you need. But you do need to start somewhere, because if you're starting over, you want to start out right. You don't want to
yeah,
just, start throwing money somewhere thinking. And for goodness sake, people, do not pay a guru to tell you where to put your money. Ah, the videos tell you everything you need to know. And I'll be glad to, refer you off to other people that can maybe help you get set up in a first lien HELOC, in the Money Max, in infinite policies, whatever it is that you're wanting or you need. But for goodness sake, people are charging so much money to
great.
give advice on what to do
Right.
financially. I got so tickled. A lady came to me and she said she had hired a financial advisor, and I'm like, okay. And she said it was costing her $1,000 a month for him to help her know what she needed to do with her money. And I'm like, watch a video, lady, save your money.
Yeah.
The videos will tell you everything you need to know. You just need to know your numbers. And
Yeah.
then when you're in a situation to where, you feel stuck, I've been there. I couldn't get a line of credit before either. I had money, didn't know where to put it. And
Yeah.
it was like, when you're in that situation, you feel like, wow, I can't do anything. I can't get a line of credit. I'm not able to have any cash flow that's going to make a difference. If I started doing the Dave Ramsey style and went on beans and rice, I still am breaking even, and it's like, I need answers. And I feel like that Money Max really came in and did that for me and a lot of my clients. So
Yeah.
I appreciate John and Skylar and what they have done with creating the system. This is not a sales call. I don't give a poop if you guys buy into anything or not. This is not about money. This is about the option that you may be looking for to get out of debt, to at least start getting out of debt. Margie is one of the fantastic team.
Yeah.
We have many on it, and they're looking forward to the webinar tonight as well. Like I said, guys, if you want to join, it's five. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at $5 because he just sent me that, and I saw that pop up again. So
Yeah. Big and
it's 5 p.m. Pacific time and 8 p.m. Eastern time, and that would be 7 p.m. Central time. So the link is in the description of this video. If you would like an overview of what Money Max does, please feel free to join us tonight. I'm going to pop in and say hi as well.
well, we hope
So
so. We always like your input, and your clients. They really do love you, and we love helping them, and we just love helping people. Let's go out and make a difference. Together, we can make a difference.